The Eastern Conference Finals, Game 4. The Chicago Bulls have a battle ahead. Can they even the series at 2 games apiece? They know they can win, and now must rise to the occasion with millions of fans looking on as they square off against the Pistons. The Eastern Conference Finals continue.
Game 4 of this Eastern Conference Finals is up for grabs. The series will either go to a tie, 2-2, or a lopsided 3-1 lead. 2K Sports brings you the NBA playoffs. We'll watch the Chicago Bulls in this one as they go up against the Detroit Pistons. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. It's the Pistons to start out. Chandler with the steal. Here's Booker. The shot's good. Sessions making the play. Booker's got the first points up on the board here for Chicago. Pass to Toscano Anderson. To the middle. Here's Farmar. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
So crafty around the basket. Farmar is looking to penetrate, not a one who settles for perimeter shots.
Sessions with it. Takes it from 10. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Great execution to get a look at the rim.
The Pistons on offense. They won their last game Monday night.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
Just 5 on the clock. Middleton can't get it to go.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Sessions dishes to Ingram. Tries from 10. Detroit with the rebound.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
And that one is good.
The defense knows Farmar likes to set up for the jump shots, so the driving lane is often there for him.
Sessions looking around. Pass to Ingram. Here is Caspi. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. The Pistons have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. It's tipped. Ingram with the steal. On the wing, Booker. Over Middleton. And it's good off the back rim and in.
The league will learn fast. You have to run Booker off his jump shot. He's lethal from just about anywhere.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
It appears that he's in a lot of pain, and they call the timeout, and the trainer's going to have a chance to take a look at it.
take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Jackson. To the left wing. Middleton outside. 4 on the clock. This one for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Lobbed up there for Chandler. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
You know, the athletic game of Chandler helps tremendously. He's awesome at flying up to complete alley-oops.
Farmar kicks to Jackson. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
They're going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bulls?
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And, guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Chicago leading. Pass to Booker. Stolen by Middleton. Here's Toscano Anderson. Still without a basket. Here's Gray. Now Farmar. Outside Jackson. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And it's Sessions with the ball for the Bulls. Pass to Caspi. Lets the 3 fly. And Chris Middleton pulls it down.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Here's Farmar. He's covered by Sessions. Down low. Jackson. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move. And he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Tyson Chandler.
Look, the most dangerous guy in the pick and roll is the guy setting the pick. He can do anything in that action.
Shards checked in for the Bulls. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Here's Sessions. Pass to Caspi. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you know, with some players, it's more than just the numbers. He provides things for this team that don't always show up in a stat sheet.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Caspi. Detroit's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Gray. Outside Jackson. Here's Toscano Anderson. Shot clock at 6. There's a good screen. Hits the three-point bomb.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The Bulls trailing. Now here's Sessions. No scoring in this one. They get a hand on it. Farmar takes it away. Fires for three. It's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. Jackson looking it over. Pass to Farmar. Here's Toscano Anderson. He's covered by Ingram. Toscano Anderson, the pass to Jackson. Out to the right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Farmar. A three-pointer off the mark. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Here's Sessions. It's rebounded by Gray. Detroit's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Pass to Toscano Anderson. There's the pick. Now Jackson. And he's good on the 3-ball. Jackson's got 8 points.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Bulls trail by 5. So timeout called here, the first for Chicago.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat. And so here is Chicago, trailing by 5. Now here's Sessions. Defense is right there. Just 5 to shoot. Sweet little floater.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Here's Farmar. There's a screen. Pass to Gray. Now Farmar takes the 3. Tries to save it. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 3-point game. Yes, that goes in.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
The Pistons have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Middleton outside. Jackson a screen on Booker. To the inside. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Middleton. Jackson's got 10 points in the game.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
Ingram passes to Sessions. Back to Ingram. Lock at 6. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Now, the defense was far from awful. However, he's still got to make these shots, in my opinion.
Here's Toscano Anderson. Inside, and the dunk by Jackson.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And there's the call on Dario Saric. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Chris Kaman's checked in for Casper. And Robinson III comes in for Ingram. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Sessions. Here's Farmar. The kick out to Brown. No good from outside. Bulls trail by 5. Sharge dishes to Irving. Kicks it out to Booker. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. He's got 7. Here's Farmar. And the foul on Chris Kaman. That's his first foul. O'Brien, he's checked in for Chris Kaman.
Third team foul. Checking into the lineup for your Bulls, number 52, Patrick O'Brien.
Here's Farmar. He's covered by Irving. Here's Yao. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And Yao Ming's a handful when he's this deep. I mean, virtually impossible to guard. You can't let him get this kind of positioning. Easier said than done, though.
Chicago calls timeout. Chicago making a switch here. Biombo's checked in. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Number 1, Yao Ming. Outside Irving. Booker outside. Back to Robinson. Right side Irving. Over Farmar. Irving, good.
Able to strike from mid-range and all over the court. The versatility of Kyrie's offensive game, top shelf.
gets the assist. Farmar's got 4 assists now tonight.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Now here's Irving. He's covered closely. Beyond the arc. Rebound, Detroit. Farmar deciding where to go with it. Yao with a screen on Irving. Yao kicks to Farmar. Back to Yao. The Pistons working the ball around now. Just 4 to shoot. Pulls it up. Farmar, no good.
And, Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys. But if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
Great timing by Booker, setting up his teammate for success.
Ellis can't get it to go. Chicago is gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Robinson misses. The Pistons leading. To the middle. Here's Yao. And the layup's good off the glass.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Now here's Irving. He has 5. Shoots the 3. That shot off. Pistons leading by 3. Oubre, right side. Pass to Yao. Now Farmar. From deep three-point land. Got it! A cold-blooded buzzer beater!
Clutch! Much in the clutch! Woo-hoo! How about that?
Woo!
Yeah!
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an impossible shot, man. Even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Pistons ahead, up by 6. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. Welcome back to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is the Eastern Conference Finals. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pistons.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
You know, another thing they've done really well, I think, is get quality shots from behind the three-point line and knock them down, too.
Ellis against Irving. Launches a 3. Rebound, Detroit. And here is Ellis. Still yet to score. Castillan. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Irving passes to Robinson. Starks with it. In the corner, Irving with it. And taken away by Ellis. Middleton the pass to Oubre. Kicks it out to Ellis. We've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Pass to Yao. Over Saric. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. On the wing, Irving. In the corner at Sessions. Here's Starks. To the paint. Here's Robinson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Chris Middleton.
Knocking down your freebies can help you get in a rhythm and stay there.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. Free throw good. Robinson. Chris Kaman is checked in for Chicago. Robinson hits them both. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And Zoelos will bring it up for the Pistons. 6-point lead. Six on the shot clock. There's the triple. Sessions with the rebound. And Chicago shooting reasonably well, 45%. To the middle. Knocked away. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Irving against Ellis. Irving passes to Kaman. Shot clock at 6. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Kaman able to earn the trip to the line by staying aggressive and assertive against tough defense.
Bulls have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. First free throw is good.
And using that 7-foot frame, Kaman finds himself at the line a lot.
Moore is checked in for the Pistons. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach. Driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Here's Irving. Yao Ming picking up that last basket. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up. That sends Kyrie Irving to the free throw line. That's on Monte Ellis. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Oubre's checked in for Moore.
At the line for your Bulls, Kyrie Irving. 1 shot.
That's good from Irving.
Kyrie Irving, special. I mean, as skilled a player as you'll ever see when it comes to handling the ball and scoring in close.
Now here's Ellis. Nothing on the board. Looking for Yao. He gets it there. And they pick up 2.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Pass to Sessions. Kaman against Yao. Outside Irving. Kaman sets a screen for Irving. Over Ellis. And another miss by Chicago.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And it's Kaman with the rebound. Bulls trail by 6. Irving from long range. That ball's great assist by Ramon Sessions. Sessions has got 3 assists tonight. Timeout called the Pistons. Tyson Chandler is checked in for the Bulls. Brandon Ingram comes in for Robinson. Then for the Pistons, Jackson, he's checked in for Oubre. And Toscano Anderson subbed in for Brown. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Down low, Chandler with the steal. Sessions with it. Outside Irving. That one doesn't go. That was with some nice D. Pistons leading by 3. Pass to Toscano Anderson. Now Middleton. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Here's Yao. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on body.
Now here's Sessions. Chandler with the screen on Middleton. Here's Sessions. That 3 off the mark. The Pistons have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Here's Ellis over Irving. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Bulls trail by 5. Pass to Sessions. Charge a screen on Middleton. Here's Sessions. Ingram wide open. Good on the triple. Ingram's got his second bucket of the night.
Ingram came into the league with an elongated shooting motion. They're working to tighten that thing up, and he's making some progress.
Now here's Jackson. He's got 12. There's the 3. It's all in by the Bulls. Chandler's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Irving. Sharks with the screen for Irving. And the Bulls, another 3.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Pass to Middleton. Now here's Young. Here's Toscano Anderson. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. And Jackson gets it to go.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Irving against Ellis. Now here's Irving. Defense right on him. Inside, Chandler. Rebound by the Pistons. Yao's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Middleton on the wing. Pass to Toscano Anderson. Jackson, a screen on Ingram. To the inside. With the floater, Chandler with the block.
And how about the basketball IQ of Chandler? Just knows exactly when to sky and commit to blocking shots.
A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
And now, it's time for your bubble.
So for the Bulls, Caspi, he's checked in for Saric, and it's Booker in for Kyrie Irving. Then for the Pistons, Graves checked in, and it's Farmar in for Monte Ellis. The Pistons have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Whenever the ball is in Farmar's hands, you expect him to do the right thing.
Chicago has gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Now here's Sessions. Pass to Caspi. 5 on the clock. Here's the teardrop. Ramon Sessions on the assist by Caspi. Sessions has got 6. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Here's Farmar. He's covered by Sessions. Middleton looking it over. Jackson setting the pick here for Middleton. Goes back up. And another shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
No shying away from contact there.
The Pistons shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
The Pistons, Jackson, taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
The first free throw is good. So for the Bulls, Saric comes in for Chandler, and Irving subbed in for Sessions. Monte Ellis checked in for Detroit. No good on the second free throw.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
Outside Irving, from past the arc, bangs home the trifecta. He's got 17.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Here's Farmar, covered by Irving. Here's Jackson. Pass to Toscano Anderson. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. You look at Farmar, currently 5th in the league in assists. Such court vision.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
Inside, stolen by Jackson. Ingram against Ellis. To the wing right side. The Pistons working the ball around now. Pass to Toscano Anderson. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. The Bulls leading by 3. Now Irving. He's got 17. Ingram outside. Shot clock at 5. Shoots. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Ellis, the pass to Gray. Back to Ellis. And stolen by Booker. To the paint. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
High percentage if you can find a window. Great job.
Here's Ingram after the basket by Detroit. Outside Irving. 1:52 left to play here in the half. Rebounded by the Pistons. Here's Farmar. He has 7. Pass to Toscano Anderson. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Chicago leading by 5. And here's Irving. 17 points in the game. Stolen by Ellis. It's stolen by Sharks. And the shot goes down. Ingram's got 7 now in this quarter.
And boy, has he come alive. Since the start of the second quarter, he has been on fire.
Ellis outside. 55 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Jackson. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Ellis has got 3 assists tonight.
You know, it's really good to see Ellis move the ball around the court like that. When he does get it moving and doesn't allow it to stick, it makes the team and him a lot more dangerous.
Now, here is Irving. Pass to Sharch. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Gray. Gray's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Farmar, covered by Irving. There's 21 seconds left here in the second, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
The Pistons have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Both teams deciding to change it up. And he's good on the second. 19 seconds left in the first half of the game. Irving with the ball. He's got 17. 1 second left. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And so it's Chicago with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. And we'll be right back after this.
First half of this postseason contest, and it hasn't been a great game so far for the Detroit Pistons.
They found an advantage in the painted area, and they're exploiting it. I just say keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, please don't fix it.
Checking out the circumstances for the Chicago Bulls. Game 4 is always important, but does this game mean a little more to them, Shaq?
No doubt, Ernie. If they lose this series, it's finito, done. They're not coming back from 3-1.
Hey, I have to agree with the big fella. Another loss, better get the fishing gear ready.
Ooh, high stakes. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
The Bulls leading by 6. Pass to Caspi. It's Ingram on the wing. Sessions passes to Ingram. Rebound by the Pistons.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
And here's Middleton. Down low. Jackson down low. He's covered by Sessions. No good with the layup. To the middle. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Ingram putting that 7'3" wingspan to good use.
Pistons trail by 8. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Here's Farmar. A three-pointer is right on target. Farmar's got 10 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Sessions. Not a lot of room. Trying to find Chandler. He's got it now. Off with the layup. And it's Farmar with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. Jackson trying to break free. Farmar, no good. The Bulls leading by 5. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Now here's Sessions. He's got 6. Down low. Caspi. The shot's good. Sessions making him pay. Sessions has got 5 assists in the game. Pistons trail by 7. Pass to Toscano Anderson. Ingram with the steal. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Booker with no one around. Buries the jumper to finish the break. 9 points in the game so far.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Farmar kicks to Gray. Here's Toscano Anderson. Here's Middleton, defended by Booker. Here's Toscano Anderson. He's got 6. Lock at 6. Pass to Jackson. Now here's Middleton. The 3. Tyson Chandler pulls it in. Chandler's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Ingram finds Sessions. Pass to Chandler. Chicago needs to get a shot off. No good from Caspi. Pistons trail by 9. Now Farmar. 10 points for him. To the inside. Chandler with the steal. Here's Booker. Whoa! Booker playing big inside.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And the basket is good.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Now here's Sessions, guarded closely. Ingram outside to the paint. Caspi with the bucket. Caspi's got 10 points in the game.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Here's Toscano Anderson. He's got 6. Here's Gray. Clock at 4. Toscano Anderson for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Toscano Anderson's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Chicago leading by 8. And here's Sessions. He's got 6.
Nice job working that ball inside, putting the onus on the defense.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Chicago.
You know, this is an example of why conditioning can be so important. I mean, it can be critical. They continue to sprint the floor, and there's no let-up in sight.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert.
And he makes the first. And so Sessions nails both of them.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Middleton on the wing. Outside Jackson. Pass to Gray. Back to Jackson. Ingram with the steal. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Ahead. Stolen by Middleton. And now the Pistons. Fast break. It's deflected. Gray's shot is off. The Bulls leading by 10. Booker dishes to Chandler. From downtown. And again, Chicago. No good. So it's Farmer who brings up the ball for the Pistons. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Sharch has checked in for Caspi. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Yow's checked back in. Sessions with it. 8 points for him. Sharch with the screen for Sessions. 4 on the clock. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Jordan Farmer.
Oh, great work inside. He doesn't mind taking punishment on the way up.
For Chicago, they have shot the ball well from the free throw line. 8 of 9.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Sessions. And so Sessions nails both of them.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Now here's Middleton. Hasn't made one yet. Fires from way outside. Sharch grabs the board.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Ingram against Jackson. Dow with the block.
And you have to appreciate the reach of me. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
At the line for the Pistons, Chris Middleton. One shot.
Middleton is most known, quite honestly, for his scoring ability. He's a sniper from outside that you can't afford to lose contact with.
Chicago calls timeout.
All right, fans, get out of your seats and make some noise for your incredible. Get out, fans. On the court is your squad. Here comes the free T-shirts. Get up and start your warm-up, fans.
Bulls leading by 9. Now here's Sessions. 10 points for him. Just 5 on the clock. Sharks with the screen for Sessions. And again, no good by Chicago. Pistons trail by 9. Pass to Farmar. Now against Chandler. Here's Jackson, and it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
Taking advantage of the mid-range there. Nice.
Now Sessions. Ingram outside. Chandler with a screen for Ingram. Takes a 3. Rebounded by the Pistons.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Middleton the best to Toscano Anderson. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Hey, bringing that postseason intensity, so critical. You know, these plays can change the trajectory and outcome of a game.
The Bulls leading by 7. Here's Sessions. Inside. Here's Chandler. And Chandler throws it down.
Chandler getting it done. Nice job setting the screen and then roll to the right spot at the right time.
Now Farmar. 12 points for him. Here's Jackson with the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
For 3.
Middleton's got 4 assists in the game.
And knocking down threes is so key. It makes defenses come out of the paint and gives your team some space to operate.
Now here's Sessions. 10 points for him. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Booker against Middleton. Here's Toscano Anderson. 9 points in the game so far. 5 to shoot. Jackson misses. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Bulls. 9-point game. Bulls moving the ball around. Saric up top. Pass to Booker. Now Chandler. Defended by Yao. Yao with the block.
Timed it just right and sent it back.
Here's Farmar. He's covered by Sessions. Outside Jackson. Now Farmar. And here's Middleton. Defended by Booker. Middleton the pass to Farmar. Jackson from long range. Again the miss by Jackson. The Bulls leading by 9. To the inside. Chandler. Rebounded by the Pistons. Yao's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Sessions with the rebound. Sessions has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the paint, here's Chandler, and Chandler throws it down.
That is a big man throwing it down. Chandler making the defense feel his presence.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Ingram. And then for Detroit, Oubre's checked in for Jackson. Brown comes in for Toscano Anderson. And it's Ellis in for Chris Middleton. That's good from Chandler.
A defensive anchor for this team. Chandler takes a lot of pride in grabbing boards, altering and blocking shots, and stifling shooters.
Here's Farmar. He's got 12. Pass to Yao. On the wing, Ellis for 3. George grabs the board. George has got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's Irving. Chandler with the screen on Oubre. To the middle. And there's Chandler. That's good on the assist by Irving. Chandler's got the lead up to 14 now for the Bulls. Here's Farmar, and there's the drive. Yep, that one goes in there. Farmar's got 14 points for the game.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
And here is Irving. He's got 19. Over Farmar. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Irving, so much fun to watch in this one so far, utilizing every aspect of his offensive game.
Here's Farmar. Ellis outside. Yao with the screen on Sessions. There's Ellis with the 3 ball. It's all in by the Bulls. Chandler's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Irving. The fader. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his 5th assist in this one.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Yao. They double team Yao. The pump fake kept the D off balance and gave him room. He's got 14.
Superb playmaking from Monte Ellis. That dish was right on time.
Irving looking for an opening. Sharge with the screen for Irving. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And here at the end of the 3rd quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's Chicago as they wrap up the 3rd quarter on a 12-4 run. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The 4th quarter is coming up next. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Now here's Ellis. Pass to Brown. Lets it go with a three. It's good from long range. Brown's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Pistons. Outside Robinson. Back to Irving. Outside Robinson. Here's Sessions. The three. Drains the three-pointer. Sessions has got 10 points in just the second half.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Now here's Young. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. 16 points for Young.
How about Ming just going to work? His guys are getting him the ball, and boy, is he rewarding.
Charge a screen on Brown. And Sessions kicks to Charge. And the Bulls, another three.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Now here's Ellis. Pass to Young. Kicks it out to Ellis. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Middleton with it. Pistons passing it around. Yao with a screen on Irving. Down low. And stolen by Keenan. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Robinson. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Pistons trail by 17. Ellis outside. Pass to Oubre. A three ball. Good on the triple. Oubre's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
Now here's Sessions. He's covered by Brown. Sessions passes to Irving. Sharch with the screen for Irving. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
Timeout, Pistons. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
He is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
Bulls making a switch here. Ingram's checked in, and the Pistons making a change here as well. Toscano Anderson's checked in. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the Pistons talked to his team during the break. Now, coach really laid into them. He said, we're too loose with it. Tighten it up. These turnovers are going to cost us if we keep giving the ball away. We're better than this. Guys?
Thank you, David. And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Oubre. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Irving against Ellis. Irving kicks to Sessions. Ingram a screen on Middleton. Out to Ingram. Fires the three. The rebound by Middleton. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for Detroit. Oubre passes to Ellis. Over Irving. And Ellis the bucket on the assist by Oubre.
Nice form from Ellis on the jump shot there. When it comes off his fingers like that, you just assume it's going in.
To the left side wing. Middleton against Sessions. Saric outside. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Pistons trail by 10. Toscano Anderson, the pass to Ellis. Here's Toscano Anderson. Here's Yao. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Bulls have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Outside Irving. Over Yao. Irving, good. Irving's got 25 points in the game.
You know, getting up into Irving's grill only gives him additional intensity and focus to let you have it.
Middleton outside. Offensive rebound. Yeah. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Saric.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Two shots.
And that one falls for Yao.
And Ming, boy, I tell you, this guy is so big. He's a dominant force who also has a touch that belies his size. This guy is a real force at both ends.
Brown is checked in for Kelly Oubre. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Sessions against Brown. From 11 feet away. Sessions, no good. Pistons trail by 10. Here's Toscano Anderson. And Yao gets it to go. Yao's got 6 here in this quarter.
Wow, filling it up in a hurry.
Now here's Ingram. Defense right on him. Brown against Sessions. Robinson on the wing. Hits it from three-point range. And the Bulls lead by 11.
Gets the ball and takes that shot. It's that simple.
Pass to Middleton. To the middle. Here's Yao. Count the basket. That's now 22 points for Yao.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's Sessions. Puts up a 3. Rebound by Yao.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they got it on autopilot and they look totally dejected.
Tyson Chandler is checked in for the Bulls. Booker comes in for Glenn Robinson III. Jackson, he's checked in for Detroit. Farmar comes in for Monte Ellis. The Bulls leading by 9. Irving with the ball. Takes it off the glass. Irving's got 27.
Irving's so good and crafty at being able to get things done with a high percentage shot inside. Jackson against Ingram.
Farmar passes to Yao. It's Jackson atop the key. It's hauled in by the Bulls. 17 points was their biggest margin. Booker, right side. Sessions passes to Chandler. And Booker kicks to Irving. Now here's Sessions. He takes it in. Detroit with the rebound. Yow's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Farmar. He's covered by Irving. Three-pointer. Again, the miss by the Pistons. The Bulls leading by 11. Now Sessions. Pass to Booker from deep. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Farmar, covered by Irving. Yao with a screen on Irving. Farmar. Detroit, no good that time either. Bulls have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Here's Booker. Rebound by Yao. Yao's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. To the inside. Irving with the steal. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. Drains the jumper to finish the break. Irving's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, this is a staple, a pillar of Irving's attack. You've got to be up on him or he'll pull up on a dime.
Here's Farmar. Jackson, a screen on Irving. Here's Farmar. A three-pointer is right on target.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Middleton against Sessions. Chandler with a screen for Sessions. Pass to Chandler. Out to Ingram. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Sessions. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Jackson, a screen on Booker. Tipped away. And here comes the break. On the run. Nice job, Booker.
And this is how you convert in transition. Booker running the floor well and being rewarded for it.
Timeout, Pistons.
And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit, which has led to turnovers. They need to just slow down and relax.
He's checked in for the Bulls. And a switcher also for Detroit. Graves checked in. Here's Farmar. Middleton left side. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And one of the reasons why they're struggling and trailing right now is they have been reluctant to create any low post offense here in the second half.
And that one falls for Middleton.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Now here's Sessions. Here he goes. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Middleton the pass to Farmer. Second shot opportunity. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
At the line for the Pistons, Jackson. 2 shots.
The first one falls. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. And so it's Sessions. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. 17 points was their biggest margin. To the paint, trying to find Chandler. He's got it now. He came off the screen and finished with authority.
And it's hard to draw those fouls and complete the play, but he was able to.
What's up?
Free throw, Chandler. So it's the Pistons now. Down by 15. Middleton outside. Out left to the wing. Pass to Toscano Anderson. Middleton outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Farmar. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Farmar's got 12 points here in the second half. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. Bulls leading by 13. And here's Sessions. Pass to Caspi. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The line for Chicago, Aubrey Caspi, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Here's Middleton. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter.
And that'll do it for game 4. Just a terrific performance all around and a big-time conference finals win for Chicago.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And they even this series at 2 games all with a tremendous showing here in game 4.
Yeah, I mean, a few folks were counting them out when they were in that 2 games to 1 hole, but I knew it was too soon for that. They showed everyone tonight that they are far from out of it. I think these conference finals may end up going the distance.
So it's the Pistons now after Devin Booker missing on that last 3-pointer. 4 on the shot clock. Farmar passes to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This was a crucial game for him, tying up the series at 2 apiece, Greg. A huge accomplishment.
And this series, I think, hinged on who picked up game 4, Kevin. I mean, now it's a 3-game series, and anything can happen.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. And now, our player of the game, Ramon Sessions.